Congressman Hakeem Jeffries of Brooklyn is staying as the top Democrat in the U.S. House of Representatives. His colleagues have elected him to a second term as House Minority Leader. The party looking for a path forward after failing to win back the House and losing control of both the White House and the Senate. New York 1 Washington reporter Kevin Fry has more.
In 2 months, President Joe Biden will be heading for the exits, and his would-be heir, Vice President Kamala Harris, will be following him out the door. As Democrats regroup following this month's elections, which left them out of power in Washington, many are turning to Brooklyn Congressman Hakeem Jeffries to help lead their comeback.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your patience.
He is the face of the Democratic Party.
I think you are only going to see his leadership role continue to rise and continue to gain national prominence.
In 2023, Jeffries took the reins from longtime leader Nancy Pelosi, becoming the top House Democrat, cementing a decade-long rise to power. Now, with no clear presidential favorite waiting in the wings, Jeffries is poised to be a guiding force for Democrats in the second Trump administration.
Leader Jeffries is going to be the tip of the spear in trying to mitigate the kind of damage that I see coming down the pike.
Jeffries, who is known to be deliberative, has already launched a series of listening sessions to get feedback from all corners of the Democratic coalition about what worked and what went wrong on Election Day.
It's going to be a challenge because we're an unwieldy coalition. The coalition of the Democratic Party ranges from the Squad to the Blue Dogs. And so we have no universally agreed upon diagnosis of what went wrong.
What he's doing now is not making consensus, but moving consensus.
One area that seems to be unifying Democrats, they need to be better at connecting with voters on economic concerns.
There's just a lot of stuff that gets put on left and right or progressive and conservative, but at the end of the day, people want to be able to put food on the table.
It's a theme Jeffries put front and center at his first press conference after Election Day.
We all have to do a better job of making life better for working class Americans who have had enough, and they are right. The deck has been stacked against working class Americans and middle class Americans and those Americans who aspire to be part of the middle class for far too long.
This month's election did see some bright spots for Democrats, particularly in Jeffries' own home state of New York, where his party successfully flipped 3 congressional seats. It was in New York that Jeffries helped run a new coordinated campaign initiative aimed at beefing up the state party operation. In Washington, Kevin Fry, New York 1.